Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking live from the Hofheinz Pavilion here in Houston, Texas. We are here to close out day one of the Sweet 16. We'll just give a little recap of what has happened so far. Why not? Let's do it. We started off the day with 3-seed Oregon versus 2-seed Wisconsin. That's a game where Oregon thoroughly dominated the glass on both ends, and Wisconsin just had no answers for Oregon's explosive offense. 88-80 was the final score as Oregon advanced to the Elite Eight. But then after that followed who was going to eventually be Oregon's opponent in the Elite Eight, 4-seed Rutgers versus 1-seed Creighton, and it was the Blue Jays that showed that they are indeed the top dog in the tournament, the top dog that is left, or one of them at least, as they handled business 94-77 against the Scarlet Knights. And then we just saw 10-seed Memphis and 3-seed Xavier go to war. I mean war. And for a while, we thought Memphis was going to make more magic happen yet again. But then the Musketeers mustered up some magic, whatever you want to call it, and made a, how do I say it? Made it happen. They just made it happen. 89-84 final score. Xavier, under Coach Wertherwolf, they make it to the Elite Eight. I think this is the first time in LSL history that Xavier has made it this far in March Madness. And so the winner of this game will go on to play the Musketeers. 8-seed Louisville, 5-seed Kansas. Let's take a look at them up close real quick. Just have a feel for what they're all about. Louisville coming from a weak ACC this year compared to other seasons. Kansas, it was a strong Big 12, but it wasn't as strong as many thought it should have been. But still, two quality teams. Louisville having done already a lot in this tournament, taking down St. John's in comeback fashion, taking out the #1 overall seed in this tournament, Auburn, in comeback fashion. For Kansas, it has been flat-out domination of their opponents so far. 99-61 win over Texas Southern, 91-65 win over 4-seed Providence. This is how we got here. These two teams can clearly light it up. They both shoot at a very, very elite rate, especially from 3. Louisville has shown it, but I think Kansas is the most dangerous in that regard, and I think both are very dangerous in their own unique ways. Louisville is a team that loves to pick your pockets. Kansas moves so quickly, so ferociously, that many teams do not know what hit them until it is too late. So it basically comes down to this: the immovable object versus the unstoppable force. It's really what this game seems like, feels like, looks like, and what it could really be. But with that said, I think we are ready to finally get things going, as everybody is off the court. Warm-ups are done, and we are ready to finally get going for to close out night 1 of the Sweet 16. Always a beautiful sight to see the special March Madness courts, especially for the second weekend, but here we are. Starting lineups, we start off with Louisville. In the backcourt, it's Ray Harrison and Devontae Deadly. Up front, Terrence Edwards, Grant Malloy, and Gru Azuna. For Kansas, Clinton Bohan and Eamon Woods in the back. Up front, Brett Richter Jr., Mars Dyerson, and of course, the seemingly eternal plate at this rate. Huge game, and especially with how the previous contest delivered, we can only expect the same, if not better, as Mars Dyerson wins the tip, and here we go. Louisville will start off with the ball in the second half of this one, and already a 3-ball by Kansas, but it doesn't go down. Quick trigger right there. They move quickly, but so does Louisville. Ray Harrison, one of the most important players for this Louisville team, and Grant Malloy flips it up and in for the first points of this game. And this is what Kansas is going to have to deal with all night long. This pressure, this added pressure by Kansas, but this time around they fail to capitalize on it. Richter, hook shot, off the glass and in. One of the most anticipated and explosive matches that we could have in the Sweet 16. But right there, Kansas tips it away. Oh, I just coughed all over Eamon Woods' unreal windmill slam. I am embarrassed. Oh my gosh, that was nuts. Tipped away, but still Louisville ball. Good passing here. That's the thing. Kansas is so defensively imposing that Louisville needs to find a way to get them off their game. Their Malloy tries to pass it in, but still nothing going. Still Louisville ball though. It's out of bounds. Already out the gate, Eamon Woods is showing off his hops. Redshirt sophomore, by the way, still has 2 years of eligibility left. Oh, what a pass into Deadly. Not sure how Bohannon fell asleep there on defense. Bohannon and a lot of and 6 other of these Kansas Jayhawks used to be Miami Hurricanes. Oh, 3 ball. Doesn't go. Azuna with the board. They used to be Miami Hurricanes, so they know Louisville pretty well, but not this Louisville team. Oh, 3 ball. Deadly got it. Devontae Deadly, the transfer from Loyola Chicago. This is what this is the problem for Kansas. They're not really used to this type of pressure, so we'll see how they adjust. 2 ball is missed by Eamon Woods. It's been an exceptional night of basketball so far, as expected when it comes to the Sweet 16 and the second weekend overall. Here's Harrison. Pass over to Gru Azuna, the freshman. Turnaround jumper goes. Quick start for the Cardinals. A lot of pressure being put on Kansas. Oh, Woods gets off a 2 ball. Got it. Good to see you, Teeter, by the way. Happy to have you here, good sir. Deadly. Azuna, it's a deep 2. Got it. Louisville is also able of shooting extremely well. They're 5 for 5 to open the game. Richter Jr. over to Woods. That's a 3 ball. Doesn't go. Oh, what a rebound by Dyerson, but can't get the follow-up to go in. Louisville back on the attack, led by first-year head coach Houston O'Day. Funny enough, they're playing in Houston. And first-year head coach at Kansas. Oh, what a block. Great defense by the Jayhawks. First-year head coach at Kansas, not overall, Jason Teeter. Coached at Dayton for a year, and then Davidson for a year, and then at Miami for the past 2 years. And this is his first year in Lawrence. Neither coach, of course, has made an Elite 8 before, and this is also both for them their first Sweet 16 appearance. Only one can make it through to the Elite 8. Richter Jr. with a plate play. Plate play got the 2 ball to go. That is going to be a tough assignment and a tough guard for Guru Azuna, the true freshman. Screen set. Deadly tries to roll around. Nothing going there. Gets it to Malloy and draws a foul on Dyerson. Grant Malloy, grad transfer from Florida over the offseason to Louisville. Good first free throw. Louisville doesn't have anyone that's like a behemoth or a giant. So the way they've been able to adapt to their personnel and achieve this rate of success is honestly impressive. Dyerson in trouble. Gets it off in time to Bohannon. Here's Eamon Woods. Wants to work in on Harrison. Oh my gosh, what a block by Ray Harrison. Now Malloy's running. Draws a foul on Dyerson. That's foul number 2 on Mars. And in the game comes Orochi Lee, who's going to get a lot of playing time now. He's a very capable backup. Very, very capable. He is slated to be next year's starter at the 5 for the Jayhawks, but Malloy gets another free throw to go right there. Good free throws. Once again by Grant Malloy. Look at how much pressure Terrence Edwards and Dudley are putting on Clinton Bohannon. Here's Lee. Gets it off to Woods. Good pass. Richter Jr. That's a 2-ball. Got it. Richter Jr. actually started off at Georgetown. Was there for 2 seasons and then transferred to Miami, I believe. Or it was 1 season at Georgetown, spent 2 years at Miami. I don't quite remember. Oh, through the contact. Deadly. Count that baby in a foul. What a start for Louisville. Already 7 points for Deadly, who, oddly enough, he started off at Memphis, the team that just got knocked out of the tournament a game ago. And again, this pressure right here that Kansas is facing is something they're going to have to adapt to in live time. Woods wants to work in on Harrison. Good defense by Harrison. Fade away 2-ball. Got it. Elite shot maker, Eamon Woods. Trying to work in. Deadly on Bohannon. Kick it out. Over to Harrison. Terrence Edwards almost at half court. This possession, Louisville so far is taken pretty slow. Almost turned over. Edwards, 3-ball. Got it. Terrence Edwards with the 3. The grad transfer from Oregon. Oh, and Bohannon got stripped. Bounce pass in. Harrison gets it to go. A big early lead for Louisville in the first 6 minutes of the game. Oh, look at Bohannon breaking out of the double team that time. Richter chooses not to shoot the 3. Goes to the contact. 2-ball. Way off. There was some contact there, though. No whistles on Louisville. Dudley, Harrison, Edwards, bounce pass in. Oh, it's hit the way, and Kansas this time forces the turnover. Richter to Woods. Passed up an in transition 3 feed. Was intended for Richter, but plate misses the 2-ball. Wanted a foul call right there. An uncharacteristically slow start here for the Jayhawks. Malloy 2-ball. Got it. Louisville's on fire in the first 7 minutes. Here's Lee. Over to Bohannon. Richter, it's a deep 2. No, they call it a 3, and it's off. Rebounded by Malloy. So far, Louisville got their fingerprints all over this game. Edwards sizing up Richter. Now they'll play a set. A pass way off. I think that was intended for Azuna, or there should have been a cutter, but either way, miscommunication. 3-ball. Bohannon. Timely 3 by Clinton Bohannon. Also, fellas, by the way, incoming ad on Twitch. 2-ball. Terrence Edwards got it. Bohannon got caught up too. Now here's plate. Doors the contact. Here's Woods. All of a sudden, Kansas, their tempo and how they play has changed a lot by how Louisville is guarding them full court. Good 2-ball by Woods. Already halfway through the opening act. 3-ball. Harrison. Bang! Ray Harrison with the flamethrower. Range extender on it too. Plate. Bouncing off a body. Gets it to Woods. Woods is doubled. Kicks it out. Rochi Lee now in the corner. Not a 3-point shooter at all. Tries to get it back to Eamon Woods, and it's intercepted. deadly three-pointer in transition. It's off and rebounded by Richter Jr. Over to Woods. Woods bounce pass Richter Jr. Trying to work in on Harrison. Little hook shot goes for Richter Jr. Pretty play. This is the lowest amount of points I've seen Kansas score throughout this amount of time played in the basketball game. It has been a long time. Azuna, little hook shot goes. Through ball, as they call it. Over to plate. Again bodied. Here's Woods. Pass in to Richter. Gets it to go. Edwards at the top of the key. To Azuna, then to Deadly. Whole lot of ball movement here. Down low. Edwards. Mid-range shot. Oh, first Louisville miss I can remember in quite some time. Already 10 minutes off the clock. Roji Lee, mid-range shot. Got it. Edwards bouncing off a body. Gets it to Ray. Double. Gives it off. Edwards, that's a 2-ball. Got it. And again, this pressure is cooking Kansas at the moment. Oh, but good play. Richter over to Woods. Woods draws a foul on Harrison. So free throws coming for Eamon Woods. And changes made by both teams here. Ormani Veers is now in the game at point guard. Mason Butler is in for Kansas as well. Trying to see if there are any other changes. Looks like Tim Duncan Jr. is in the game as well for Louisville. DeAndre Dominguez is in. Cameron Fenns is in. Bill Brooks is in. Who else? Ainsley Almanor is in the game. And Eamon Woods now exits the game for Chris Hampton. A lot of changes made by both teams, and J. Love Richter is now in the game, who's a relative of Brett Richter Jr. A lot of family ties throughout this entire tournament. Fenns gives it up to Richter. Brooks, Cameron Fenns, 2-ball. Off the mark. Cormani Veers gets the board. Over to Chris Hampton. Boy from Austin, Texas, chose to go to Miami and then followed his coach over to Lawrence. Is Butler at the top of the key, guarded by Almanor. Duncan over to Chris Hampton. A little bit shy about pulling the trigger on that one. Maybe should have. 3-ball. No, off the mark. What a rebound by Rochi Lee and a big dunk. Gotta look at a Rochi Lee work. Brooks feed inside for DeAndre Dominguez. The graduate transfer from UMass. Four and a half minutes left to play in this half, and the moves by Tim Duncan Jr. can't get it to go down. Now screen set. Dominguez rolls around, got it to Brooks, and he missed it. Here comes Kansas. Over to Veers. Monty Veers gives it up. Duncan Jr. mid-range shot, got it. It's a 2-ball right there by Tim Duncan Jr., who has been a loyal servant to Kansas throughout his entire collegiate career. He's a senior now. Bounce pass in. Richter. What a block by Hirochi Leon Richter. That was menacing. Hampton. Rochi Lee corner 3. No, doesn't get it. Might as well try it. That's not really a shot, but if you're open, I guess take it. Almanor gets the screen from Richter. Wants to roll around. Little chicken wrap doesn't go. Bounce pass. Richter. 2-ball. Rattles in. J. Love Richter. Now Tim Duncan Jr. loses the ball. Louisville on the move again. Richter Jr. foul, and free throw's coming, and that's on Duncan Jr. Wholesale changes here for the Jayhawks, as the starters are all back in, with the exception of the center spot, which is now Big Boot, who's there now, and missed free throw by Richter to start us off here. 3 minutes and 2 seconds left before halftime. Been an eventful first 13 minutes of play so far, as Devontae Deadly re-enters the ball game. Louisville also got their starters back in too. Didn't see that. Oh, most of them at least. Big Boot, big 7'3", misses the shot, but plate right there, gets the board and puts it in. Oh, look at the pass over to Edwards. Oh my gosh. Little skyhook by Edwards. Bohannon once more tasked with needing to handle this double team, but it doesn't even happen there. It happens here though. Bohannon trying to do too much, and he bounces across the line and backwards, and that's a half-court violation. And Guru Azuna's now back in the game. Kansas, early on in this game, has had trouble dealing with Louisville's pressure. Edwards elects not to shoot from the corner there. Instead, we'll get it to Harrison in the corner. Deadly. Back to Harrison. Little two ball. Harrison is missed and rebounded by Plate. Woods. Oh, what a pass to Plate and a big dunk. Kansas is going to look for him much more often, I am sure of it. Harrison, top of the key. He elects not to shoot. Here's Azuna. And tipped away, but still ends up in the hands of Harrison, and he gets blocked at the rim. Blocked at the rim. Kansas stands tall defensively. Now here's Woods. Wants to dive in, but he's guarded by Azuna, so he thinks twice about it. Bounce pass in, is tipped away, and Louisville has it. Deadly. On a whole bunch of rec ball moves. He goes across. Azuna bounce pass. Oh, what a beautiful setup for Edwards. But the finish was not there. The corner three. No good. Woods unleashes a three himself, and there you go. Talk about a 6-point swing. "13 points in the first half alone for Woods. Malloy in the corner. Good feed into Edwards. What a dunk. Over plate as well. My goodness. Bohannon in trouble. Bohannon is in trouble. Bohannon gets ripped. Oh, but they call Ray Harrison for the reach and foul. That is a lucky call right there. There shouldn't have been a call at all, honestly, but oh well. And changes made. Orochi Lee and Bill Brooks are back in the game. "30 seconds left. Here's Kansas now. On the ball. Pass in. Man, they selected the wrong guy. Plate got open. Try to force a pass that wasn't there. Now Louisville has 18 seconds to work with. Brooks at the top of the key. Pass in. Knocked away, but Azuna still has it. Alley-oop. Well, the alley-oop got airballed. But anyways, 5 seconds for Kansas. Woods is just going to take a shot on his own and misses. A halftime break is here. Louisville up by 7. Now, with that said, I will just quickly remind everyone that in the previous game, Memphis was also up by 7 on Xavier. That's all I'll say. You never know. With Louisville, probably feel a bit more comfortable, with Louisville and their chances of finishing a game off, but can never write off Kansas, especially in March Madness. You can never, ever, ever write off the Jayhawks. Louisville starts us off with the ball. Bounce pass in, Deadly makes a shot many times, misses, but Drew Azuna gets it to go, and the second opportunity. Now here's plate. Guarded. Over to Bohannon. Now to Woods. Back to Bohannon. It's an unusual style that Kansas has to go with because of how Louisville has just changed things up due to their pressure. Shot clock is running low. Shot clock is running real low. Plate now acting. Working in. Little 2-ball is missed. Rifles it to Harrison, who sits in the right corner. My gosh, what a laser pass to Terrence Edwards. Oh, and it's knocked away. But it'll be Kansas ball. Kansas hasn't scored in over 2 minutes, dating back to the late stages of the second half, or first half, excuse me. For the first time in a while, Kansas gets to take this one up without worrying about any pressure from Louisville. Richter. Over to Woods. In the corner, Clinton Bohannon. 3-ball. Bohannon got it. Big old 3 by Clinton. High screen set by Malloy. Devontae Deadly gets through and draws a foul on plate. That's his first. Been quite the game so far for Louisville. They have been so effective. Teamwork has been there. Deadly gets both free throws. 10-point lead for Louisville. Now Dyerson back in the game after getting into really early foul trouble early on. There's Bohannon. The ball movement here. Woods, that's a 2-ball. Got it. Just gonna let the noise produced by the crowd here speak for itself. Good 2-ball by Drew Azuna. Bohannon trying to work out of a jam himself, but really doesn't do that. And he does not get it off in time. Backcourt violation on Kansas. Louisville in firm control of this game. But there's still a lot of time left. Floats it to Malloy. Malloy, 2-ball. Oh, spun out on Malloy. Kansas. We haven't seen them be down like this in a long time. 2-ball doesn't go for Dyerson. Last time we saw Kansas struggle like this was against Tennessee. That was a bit worse, but still. Now he's a freshman. Azuna, turnaround 2-ball, doesn't go this time. That was Bohannon to Richter Jr. Over to Woods. Eamon Woods, 3-ball. No. Plate gets the board though and puts it in. Edwards, corner 3 is off. And rebounded by Woods. A rare possession where Louisville just wastes it very early on. Dyerson in the corner. Over to Woods. That's a deep 2. Woods got it. Now Deadly goes into the corner. Louisville gets back to operations as usual. Ray Harrison now in the opposite corner. Bounce pass in. Edwards, big dunk. The teamwork that Louisville has been able to execute in this game has been marvelous. Plate. Over to Woods. Back to plate. Little hot potato here between the two. Plate draws a foul and 1. That's on Malloy. It's a true battle for the Kansas Jayhawks. For Louisville, this is just yet another March Madness game for them. For the first time in a while, Kansas is facing true adversity. And Deadly fights through, but he gives it up. Kansas tips it away from Louisville. Bohannon doubled up, gives it to Woods. Woods, hook shot off the glass and in. Deadly over to Harrison. Harrison, 2-ball is missed. Kansas is surging. Woods gives it to Bohannon, back to Woods. Woods, 2-ball, got it. It's a 1-point game. By the way, fellas, in about a minute, ads will start up again. Deadly, 2-ball, got it. Bohannon pressured, and he'll bounce off, but not out of the woods yet. Now he is. Bohannon, Richter, floater doesn't go off the glass. Feeds it up to Harrison. Harrison sits in the corner. Harrison passes, knocked away. Still Louisville ball though. I'm just going to take a little water break here. All right. Inbound by Edwards will find Harrison. That's a deep 2. Ray Harrison drills it. And Bohannon gets rid of it to plate. Runs up with it. Plate to Woods. Woods, 2-ball. This time it's off. And deep pass in. Malloy with the 2. Doesn't go. We have 10 minutes left in the game. Richter Jr. will back out. Let things partially reset. Bohannon in the corner over to plate. Woods. Richter Jr. wide open. Corner 3 delivers. A defensive lapse by Louisville. And the easiest corner 3 that Kansas has hit in this tournament. Zuna, 2-ball. No, rebounded by Dyerson. And feed to plate. Look at him hop stepping in and draws the foul on Ray Harrison. Kansas can tie this game at the free throw line. Good first free throw by Plate squared. Plate. And good second free throw, and we're tied up. Louisville is led for majority of this game, but we're knotted up finally at 57 apiece with about 9 minutes left in this ball game. Harrison, Edwards, 2-ball. Rings it in. Once again, Louisville putting on the pressure, but so far Kansas has actually handled it rather well. Woods over to Dyerson. Dyerson draws a foul and one. Malloy called for it. What a finish. And Azuna will exit the game for DeAndre Dominguez. And Kansas leads for the first time in this game since early on in the first half, I believe. Like really early on. Oh, Deadly almost got ripped right there. That was close. He gets it off in time. Dominguez. Edwards, 2-ball. Got it. Louisville takes back the lead. Louisville led by 13 at one point in this game. It evaporated because Kansas got themselves together. Richter bounce pass. Orochi Lee. Orochi Lee over to Richter. Bohannon. And a good pass in to Eamon Woods. How do they connect? And, oh, wow, what a pass in. 2-ball doesn't go for Harrison, though. Woods over to plate, 2-ball does not go. Rebounded by Malloy. Harrison. Deadly to Malloy. Malloy rises up. Orochi Lee. How about that for a statement? Plate, wide open, 3-ball. No, doesn't get it. Dominguez gets the board. Now here's Deadly. Edwards at the top of the key. He has been Louisville's best player, arguably, in this game. Deadly, Harrison. Fade away, 2-ball does not go. Now to Bohannon, to Woods. Gives it up to Orochi Lee. Wants to work in, fights through, draws a foul on Malloy. And he gets some free throws. Talk about heavy hitters going to work, and plenty of changes made by both sides. First free throw goes for Orochi. Orochi Lee Jr., that is. It's not named on his jersey, but it should be. Got him. Fresh legs in for both teams. Deadly bottled up, gets it off to Almanor. And he wanted Azuna, but it's tipped away. Bohannon gets it somehow to Richter, off the glass and in. And here's Almanor. Louisville lost their handle on this game. Over to Brooks. Over to Deadly. Deadly, oh my gosh, what a block. Brooks picks it up. Deep 2 doesn't go. Or that could have been a 3, but it doesn't matter. He missed anyways. Louisville hasn't scored in over 2 minutes, and Kansas is buzzing with 6 minutes left in the game. Orochi Lee deep 2, no way. Doesn't get it, and Azuna gets the board. Wild shot right there. Brooks over to Deadly. Takes out a man. Brooks, 2-ball. Got it. Bohannon. Oh, he gets stripped. Almanor buries the 2. That is 4 quick points for Louisville. Bohannon just got stripped again. Brooks 3-pointer. Oh my gosh, what just happened? 7 points in a matter of seconds for Louisville. Holy moly. Hampton. Bounce pass to Lee. Lee 2-ball. Missed. What in the world just happened? Deadly 3-pointer. Doesn't go. Now here's Chris Hampton. Drives in through the contact. Free throw's coming, and that's on Almanor. And as Hampton's taking free throws, my gosh, he completely missed the first one. But he'll at least knock down the second one. 1 point is what separates these two teams. Less than 5 minutes to go. We are getting close to crunch time. And Harrison just completely splits the gap. Ozuna alley-oop! What a play! Now he gets it to Veers. Monty Veers gets stripped. Edwards. Foul. Free throws coming. That's on plate. An abrupt explosion offensively by Louisville. 7 points within 15 seconds. Rattled Kansas, and it is a steroid shot in the biceps of Louisville. Kansas, all that work, they were up by 5 and now they're down by 5 and they take a timeout. Exactly 4.5 minutes left in this ball game. Holy moly. And here we go. Kansas out of the break. Down by 5. They got to get to work. Oh, wow, what a pass into Veers. That's a good start. Laser pass in. Brooks gets the 2-ball. Plate. Tried to block that one into the nether realm, but completely missed. Dyerson. And it's knocked away, but still Kansas ball. That's off Ozuna, they say. Oh, plate, inbound, 2-ball. No. Mars Dyerson gets the board. And we'll get free throws. This has been such a chippy game between these two. Good first free throw by Dyerson. And a good second free throw as well. Now Kansas wants to apply their own pressure. They get to Deadly, but he gets it off to Harrison. Bounce pass and it's tipped away. Mistake by Louisville, and here come the Jayhawks. Here's plate. Over to Bohannon. Bohannon, bounce pass in. Dyerson, 2-ball, got it. The coach is Kansas. That will be your high school commissioner. But his coach name is Jason Teeter. Oh, what a pass into Malloy. Malloy, 2-ball. No, doesn't go. Oh, what a pass in. Dyerson got blocked, though. Dyerson got blocked. Edwards, 3-ball. Oh, my gosh, it was in and out. It was in and out. Huge. Kansas still down by 1 because of that miss. Bounce pass in. What a feed to Bohannon, and the Jayhawks lead. Unfortunately, one of these teams has to lose tonight. Neither of them want to. Edwards, 3-ball. This time he gets it. Late play's in trouble. He gets it off to Bohannon. And they get it off just in time. Oh my gosh, what a shot by Richter Jr. We're tied at 77. Holy moly. 2 minutes left. Harrison off the glass. No, doesn't get it. Bohannon, 3-ball. No. Malloy gets the board. Folks, buckle up. Buckle in. Less than 2 minutes to go in this game. Malloy loads up a 3. Does not get it. Rebounded by Dyerson. Now Bohannon. Sizing up Harrison. Dyerson to the top of the key. Over to Woods. Eamon Woods wide open from 3 and he hits it. Now it's Louisville's turn. Pass inside. Malloy loads up a 2 and he hits it. And here comes the pressure. Bohannon handles it well, gets it to Richter. Richter to Bohannon. Good teamwork right there. Woods with the 2-ball. Hits that one. 50 seconds left in the ball game. Louisville needs a score right here. Bohannon strips it, but it is out of bounds on Kansas, so stays with Louisville. Harrison gets the inbound over to Edwards. Elects to not take the 3-ball. Is stripped, but still in the hands of Louisville. Deadly is tipped away off of Dyerson, so still with Louisville. Deadly. Edwards, that's only a 2. He got it, but that's only a 2-ball. And now Louisville doesn't force the turnover. They're going to probably foul, and they do. Oh my gosh. Here's Richter, who hasn't attempted a free throw all game. 1-and-1 right here. Hits the first one. Cool, calm, and composed, and Louisville calls a timeout, down by 3. This has been an awesome game. This has been awesome. This is for the opportunity to play against Xavier in the Elite Eight. This has been one heck of a game. And oh, what a pass down. Malloy misses, gets his own miss, puts it in, but a lot of time just came off the clock. And oh, Bohannon to the free throw line. This is the best case for Louisville right here. Bohannon missed. Bohannon missed the free throw. Oh my gosh! Louisville has a chance! Oh my goodness! Here we go. Louisville has a chance to win this thing. 9 seconds left. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm actually going to pause it. 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 I forgot to disable ads. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm pausing it. I usually don't do this. I am pausing this so that... Wow. I'm so sorry. This is indeed the craziest pause ever. There's only 5 seconds left. 5 seconds left. I'm glad I get to witness this pause. You make it sound so weird, bro. How many seconds left? 4.8 seconds left. I'm the sole witness of the pause. Yeah, because you're a subscriber. All right. All right. Is everybody back from ads? Is everybody back? Let me know. Let me know. I want everybody here to say that we're good. Teeter, not yet. Okay. This includes Zuna, but I'm sure probably at this point he's good. I mean, you're good. Okay, you're good, Bozo. You're a subscriber. Okay, he's good. Holy crap. Boys, 4.8 seconds left in the game. And I just got a follower. What is that? Dilsh? Thank you so much for the follow, man. Okay. I wish I could have paused this earlier. I did not know ads were coming. I hate this. All right. Anyways, let's do this, boys. Here we go. Here we go. Edwards for the win. Got it! Louisville! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Terrence Edwards sends Louisville to the Elite Eight! I don't know if I was too loud. I'm going to apologize to my neighbors. I'm going to say I am so sorry for being loud. It's 10:36. 10:36 at night on a Friday. I should be good. That should be good. But oh my god, what a finish! Terrence Edwards took the game in his hands, and Louisville is going to the Elite Eight. Oh my gosh! And there it is. As the buzzer sounded off, that's when the shot rang through. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I low-key ruined the moment because I didn't disable ads. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. At least we get to watch this on YouTube. That's how night 1 ends? Buzzer beater 3? Bohannon. Clinton Bohannon had one job. One job. All he had to do was hit the front end of the 1-and-1. And then, of course, hit the other free throw. Unbelievable. Oh my. Fellas, holy crap. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Nah, man. Okay. I'm gonna just react with y'all in the Instagram chat, in the coaches chat. I'm gonna make this edit, and I'm gonna close down my stuff for the night. What a finish. Folks, thank you very much for tuning in for tonight's action. This was just day 1. Imagine what day 2 is gonna bring. Holy crap. I hope you all have a good night and a great rest of your Friday night and a Saturday, and we'll be back Sunday morning, and then for the first 2 games, and then we'll have the other 2 games at night on Sunday. I cannot believe that just happened. You all have a good night.